Hello, my loves, and welcome back. Welcome back to Disco Elysium. Now, you will remember I already started this game at one point, and then that was on my PS4. And unfortunately, what happened was a major crash. My heart, towards the very end of my PS4's life, the hard drive just collapsed, and everything was destroyed. Hollow Knight, Disco Elysium, so many other things that I haven't had the heart to return to. However, Disco Elysium, alongside Hollow Knight actually, and several others, is one that I just cannot, I'm afraid, leave alone. It's too good, it's too brilliant, it's too beautiful, it deserves to be seen, and besides which, I just want to play it again. It's not just one of the best video games I've ever played. It's actually one of the best pieces of media I've ever experienced. It is, in narrative terms, it's one of the most brilliant pieces of work I have ever come across. And being able to play it on the PS5 is really rather nice. So, shall we? Let's dive in now. I've got the thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas, sensitive, very psychological, a magnetic personality but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. That sounds fun. Physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. Or we can create our own. I'm gonna go, actually, I think this... I'm torn. I like, when I play these games, I actually like the sensitive. Whenever I play RPGs, I go for the fast-talking character. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address, even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. Horace Thomas. Okay.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
I just love the fact that the game starts trying to convince you not to play. That's what it does. It's just utterly brilliant.
Ever. Never, ever.
Simply keep on non-existing.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What was that about X something? This is great.
Yes, it is.
Give me some more.
Guys, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
I like nothing. How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. Allons-y!
Right. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
It sounds good to me. A return trip to the silence, please. Let's visit the ancient Zero home. Look, there's I am tired of being this type of animal and who gives a shit.
Do you want me to upgrade that to a one-way trip, sir?
Sing me the song of death.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this?
Oh no.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meet around you. A sensation.
Now, having played this game before, I know for a fact that we don't want that.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Yeah, more fool it, really. Let's be honest. I mean, we've played this game before, right? We know what's coming.
You can take it. You're a champion.
Mother help me, there's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. Stop! I don't want to hear anything more about this sensation. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing. No, I am not scared. I am a champion. Alright. Oh, God.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Yeah, I could have probably done without that. Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth? Cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Oh, really? Do we have to? Oh, there we are! Oh, we're in such a great state, aren't we? Oh my god. Oh, look at that. This is a great way to start any game, really, isn't it? Let's be honest. Go on then, have a look. What have we got? This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Ooh, let's
The
look
morning
out
light
first.
hurts your eyes.
Oh,
It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
oh, should we go for the visual calculus? Yeah, we can retry it, so I might as well give it a go.
Shards face
Yes!
outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Did I break it with my own
A
hands?
fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
Oh, that is interesting. That is very interesting indeedy-doo. But, what did this
More
then?
likely a projectile than a held object.
Yeah.
There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Ooh,
It
it's just
is
the size
too
of the
large for a
impact.
bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture.
How
You're
interesting.
looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. Like the
Ooh.
green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which,
Ah.
coincidentally, is missing its friend.
Oh, thank you, visual
Congratulations.
calculus.
You smashed the window with your own shoe.
Great.
Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Maybe it wasn't me.
Someone else took your shoe off and smashed the window with it.
Possibly. I should go
Cool
get that
wind
shoe.
rushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Excellent. I gained experience from that. Oh, I love this game so much. Can zoom in, can zoom out. Excellent. I can have a look at stuff. I can do things with my hands, which is nice. I can have a look at shit, which is great. There we are. Seems like your green snakeskin shoe is missing its partner. You should find it before you go venturing into the wild unknown. Two shoes are better than one. Unite them again! Oh, dearie, dearie me. I think we should maybe put these on. I will have those. Oh, we have a
You
thought.
hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Oh,
It
fabulous.
says whirling in rags on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Oh, that's good. Thank you, Perception. Oh. It's my
This fan
necktie.
has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
A truly horrific necktie.
Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world. The
Put on the
blades
fan.
come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
That's more like it.
You reach out to grab
Really?
the tie. But what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain.
Oh,
Doom comes over you. This
grab your
is
chest.
bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving for
Ow.
quite a long time. Still ongoing.
Fuck.
Now is a good time to start worrying.
It probably
Finally,
is.
the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
Fantastic.
It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact.
Bring it
Little
on.
black spots dance on your retinas. It's almost pleasurable.
Oh yeah, baby.
This fan has 2 chains. Or
I know.
has it been consigned there?
Oh no, I can't get my tie down. Not yet anyway. That's a shame. I love my necktie. I've got to get him. You remember the necktie, don't you? It talks to us. Yeah, I'll have that. Excellent. I've got a blazer. It's not much, but it's something. Do I have a shirt as well? Probably somewhere. Let's get my shoe. Oh my god. The condition. The state of it. Item gained. Shoe. Left foot. Am I wearing it? I am. How wonderful. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on. Rolling empty. I like the wallpaper there. That's very Overlook Hotel, is it not? Oh, dear me. The state of us. You see bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and liqueurs. What's this? Is that a shirt? I'll take it. White satin shirt. What's this? Oh, we can't do anything with that yet.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
All right.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Maybe I should touch it first, make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. I don't care. I hurt myself. It's what I do.
Behold.
Let's do it. There we are. There we are. Wow. Well, hello.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Dear Lord, help me. What is this? Of course I do. It's is it some kind of superstar? I think I'm a superstar. This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I'm not making it. The face is making it itself. I have no idea why it's there. It just is.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off.
Brilliant.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstardom. God, I don't know. It's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad has-been kind of way. There is some charm to it. It's an expression of pain.
You are
I'm going to go
correct.
for that. Okay, interesting. Very low. Ooh, that's formidable. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. They're both very low, so let's try it. You never
Like
know.
The rest of you, it
Yeah.
comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
All right, fair enough. We can retry these, so it's fine.
It's too late. Like an image on film, the expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Let the mirror be for now. We've had enough of staring at ourselves and judging ourselves. Alright, we need to go get that damn shoe. That's the first order of business. Out onto the balcony we go. Oh, there's a lady here. I need to go get my shoe before I do anything, I'm afraid. Ooh. Iguanas, -4 degrees centigrade, bad road conditions. Well, that doesn't sound good. There's something on the table. And is there? What is it? Ooh, money. Money gained. Real. We like that. There's music downstairs. That's probably not good for our hangover. Out we go! Oh, hello. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Oh, God. The music is so good. It's so good. A gust of briny wind washes over you. Let's take it.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet.
How do they fit?
They're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Oh, that's kind of sad. But let's have a look. So what have we got? Got no hats, that's a shame. They may have lost some of their luster over the years, but these green crocodile leather shoes fit you perfectly. These golden brown trousers are flare cut. Normal bell-bottom trousers would be boot cut, but these are far from normal. Oh no, they are someone's piss-soaked, cum-stained party pants. Fantastic. This white satin shirt used to be fancy. It used to really catch the light. Now it smells like someone took a piss in the armpits. Looks like someone skinned this blazer off some long-extinct disco animal. It has an enigmatic white rectangle on the back and the right... and the right sleeve. Fabulous. Okay, well... We've got nothing else, do we? Not at the moment. Do we have anything we can do? Not right now. We don't have a level up, so... Interesting. Our intellect is quite low. That's interesting. I would like some more rhetoric and drama. I love Martinez. It's such a cool environment. Okay, right. What's this? The calendar says it's March. The year is 51. Hi!
Officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Excellent. Officer, I'm a military personnel. Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep on walking. No, we're going to say hello.
No.
She seems perplexed by your question.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Is that right? Wait, I know. I'm a businessman, chief executive officer, right? Then why did you call me officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Ah, she pulls on a cigarette. Are you sure? You're shitting me. Goddamn right I'm a policeman, and don't you forget it. Are you sure?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
She takes another drag. All this
You've
time?
been here for 3 days.
Oh my god.
On official police business, no less.
And what
Can
business
say,
is that?
In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Well, I don't remember being a cop or anything else. Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Try the expression on her. Let her know... Oh, God, no. Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the
Don't be so
law?
harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
A
Clearly.
glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself.
Better let it go. Say
Retreat
nothing.
is not a winning tactic.
Why don't I remember being a cop?
Could it be because of the drinking?
She raises an eyebrow. The cigarette sizzles. I should go
course.
now.
Be
She puts
careful,
on...
officer.
Yeah.
They don't like the police around here.
No, they do not. No, they do not. She puts out a cigarette.
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Goodbye.
Bye. She's going to be very significant. Ooh, what's she left behind? She looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Am I a smoker? That what now?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
But she broke it at the filter. I can't smoke
How
that.
very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all. Or you could not do that. No one is making you.
Yes, I should do that. I should enthusiastically do that. I should not do that. I'll make it priority one. I should not
Good.
do that.
They'll make you stronger and better.
No.
You're too old to be cool now. But find cigarettes, smoke them, blam. Instantly a cool renegade man. A mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils. Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
New task. Find smokes and smoke them. Yeah. Baby. You need to get your hands on some cigarettes and then smoke them for those massive bonuses. Find a pack, put it in your hand, equip it in the held slot in your inventory, and the smokes will do the rest.
The door is closed.
No.
There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside, a tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
I'm so alone. Why are you doing this? Don't do this to me. Beauty, don't abandon me in all this
The
ugliness.
door does not care. Still no answer.
Knock again, much harder.
Still nothing. You should punch a fucking hole in it.
Ooh, punch the door. Ooh, no,
The
suppress
murmur in
the
your ears
urge.
recedes slowly. Your breathing normalizes. That's one lucky door.
You're not kidding, that's one lucky door. I nearly just murdered it, and that would have been bad. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe Le Monde. Okay, here we are. And there is the man that everyone deserves. There is Kim Kitsuagi. What? Our confidant, our ally, summer door closed for the winter, our friend. This is where the lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. Do not. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with
You
static.
should totally sing karaoke here.
No, you
The first
shouldn't.
chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul.
My soul is modest, it's normal sized, my soul is puny. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. My soul is immense!
And it needs to be heard through a PA system by other people, whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
What should I
You have
sing
not
when it
yet
comes to
stumbled
it?
on the right lamentation.
Yeah.
It's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it.
I've no doubt. I've no doubt I will. At some point. Lamentation sounds good. They'll really get a gauge on my soul with that. I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, get the people going. Lamentation sounds
Serves them
good.
right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now?
I love it. I love it so much. Oh my god, now what?
You have to find something tragic to sing first.
Oh. Finished thought. Okay, we've got another task. Let's have a look. Sing karaoke. You need to find a sufficiently tragic tape, then play it on a boombox to memorize the lyrics. Then ask the cafeteria manager to perform, preferably in the evening. More people at the bar then. Get hold of a sad song on tape. I'm sure I can manage that. Oh, this does not go well. I remember this.
In his late 20s,
Gart.
stands behind the counter.
I remember
inspecting
Gart.
A stuffed seabird. As you
He-
approach, he gives you a sideways glance.
He's a bit
then
of a
looks down
tosser.
again.
Let's be honest. Gart is a little bit of a tosspot, but
That was disdain in his eyes.
it was.
Even now, he's purposely ignoring you.
Look at the stuffed bird.
Competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it. Most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
What happened to the
Look,
bird?
Your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the
Why
floor.
don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean
He
by
pretends
buddy?
not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Are you the
No,
bartender?
I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Understood.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
So not only am I a cop, but I'm also a hero. You're being sarcastic.
Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things. I do not appreciate your tone. This is no way to talk to an officer. Oh my god, I did all those
No,
things?
you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here.
What have I been doing then? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
He looks down again and keeps plucking at the bird. Alright, I'll leave Gart be for now. But we'll be back, Gart. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. What's this? Ooh, I'll have that. Ooh, nice. This is the water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. Let's have a look in the kitchen if we can. The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. The door is bolted. A sign reads, "Kitchen reserved for personnel until 1 o'clock p.m." Okay. A sign reads, "Mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open at 4 p.m." Okay. Well. What else have we got? Is there anyone else around? No, it's too early, isn't it, really? There's just you.
Hello, sweetie.
Hello, Lena. The cryptozoologist's
You
wife.
shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods towards the man in the orange bomber jacket. What's this? This royal pinball machine is unplugged.
A bespectacled man in a
Kim.
orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Kim is the best character in fiction ever.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Oh, shake his hand.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
His grip is
You
firm.
realize he's waiting for your name.
I don't know
This
my
is your
name.
chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
I don't really know my name. Oh, that's not likely. It cannot be retried. I don't really know my
Okay,
name. He processes the information, then
It
disregards
looks
it.
like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him? Nod toward the cafeteria manager. Yeah, I just
If you
talked to
don't
him.
mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware. I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
He taps his foot, more out of habit than impatience. What
At the
interviews?
57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface.
He gestures with his
Prepare the
fingers.
field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Look, man, you know, yeah, I don't like dead bodies. Dead body. No, completely. I don't like dead bodies. No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Oh,
Where it has
Kim.
been hanging for 7 days straight.
Oh,
We
God.
should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be so sure I'm from the police? But I can't remember anything. What were we supposed to do again? How can you be so sure I'm from
I
the
was
police?
sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
He points to your
I
jacket.
suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspectorate General?
Internal Affairs. And I'm not them. I'm from Criminal Investigation.
You said insignia. These white rectangles, you mean? Point to your
Yes.
sleeve. But they're just white
They're
rectangles.
not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage. But again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
But shouldn't I have a badge or
You mean
something?
you don't have a badge?
I have my badge. I'm a policeman and I have my badge. It was not on me when I woke
Using an
up.
identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible.
Good idea.
But getting the body down should still take precedence.
But I can't remember
I can see you
anything.
drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
I agree,
Painkiller would be good about now.
actually.
This thing is pulsating with discomfort. The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine. They won't have that. So cigarettes will have to do.
Okay, let's go.
Officer.
Thank
Lieutenant
you.
Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
That's cool. And we have a quest. Okay, report your badge missing, interview cafeteria manager, and inspect the victim's body. Okay, so we can talk
Yes.
to Kim. I think you should know that I
No
can't remember
response.
anything.
He just arches his brow.
I feel like I must repeat this. I don't remember anything. There was heavy
Have you
drinking
tried
involved.
concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
What's wrong with personal affairs? So what should I concentrate on? But I'm completely lacking in basic information about even this organization we're in. Can you help me?
We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
Fine.
Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
Your heart beats twice like a fist. The serotonin deficiency makes your teeth clench.
Thank you, O wise man. Say
The
nothing.
lieutenant glances at his electronic wristwatch. A
Okay,
moment
forget it.
passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
Yes, let's talk about you.
I
Yes,
don't see
you.
how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
Well, we'll work better together if we have more rapport.
That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
You're wearing
That's
glasses.
That makes him a binoclard. Completely uncut material, if you say so yourself.
I'm not going to call him a binoclard. Is that like a bad euphemism in this world for people with glasses? Glasses are cool.
They are mostly just cumbersome.
You could use a good, normal pair yourself.
You don't look like other
That's
people around
because I'm
here.
half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
What is
It's a
Seoul?
part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
Okay, I guess it's not interesting then. You're only making it sound uninteresting. I still want to know more
You're
about
barking up the
Seoul.
wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul.
He seems
I'm
almost
a
proud of
regular
these
on the
things.
show.
Oh, okay.
He's glad to have shut down your question.
Tell me a secret
No.
about yourself. No! Oh,
The
okay.
lieutenant nods.
Yeah, I respect that. Do you ever
do you
talk with
mean?
yourself? You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have conversations with, like, your
I
brain?
have no idea what you're talking about.
So you're saying your brain never just chimes in with advice or warnings or anything? So how do you, tap the side
What?
of your head?
Think? I do most of my work inside my notebook.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. That's where his conversations with himself take place.
Interesting.
You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system. You're special.
Whatever you say, electrochemistry.
Good.
That's all for now.
Let's change the subject.
Nothing for now. Okay, we need to go and talk to Gart. Let's go do that. Gart! Hello!
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Apparently so.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. The Harbinger of Ruin. I'm currently in between names. Say nothing.
Fantastic.
It's like when you've left your band, but you haven't decided on a solo artist name yet. Kim is about to say something. Let him.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you
Oh.
have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Oh, interesting. He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the
You
lieutenant.
said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Oh, get you.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Who, me?
I
Yes.
have everything. You?
He looks in his little notebook. Oh, you mean do I have questions?
Yes, yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
The cafeteria manager is clearly agitated again. Where exactly is the party?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there,
That's
then?
easy. See that door there? First, you exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that
Oh,
call?
dear.
It's implied in his voice.
Who killed him? Why did Sylvie
She
go
went
away?
because none of your business. Extra fine.
Fine. Who killed
I
him?
don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
Crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly he tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive says.
No, because I know he didn't,
Oh,
so
thank you.
that's
Let's go.
all.
Not
Yeah.
so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Holy shit. I don't know you shit. What's Real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
He pronounces the R with a mock aristocratic
The
accent.
IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
By real, do you mean some form of street cred? Oh, I understand. You mean I owe you
Wow,
money.
you're a genius. Yes, that's right, money. You owe this establishment 130.
You're under arrest! What do I owe this
Let's
place
see.
for?
3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. That was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So you're trying to tell me you didn't? That will be 40 real in damages.
Shit.
Another thing you've annihilated is half the bill.
Oh.
You've run a tab of 30 real.
Oh my
Actually
God.
more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
But what exactly is money?
What are you, a philosopher?
Actually, I might be. Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of reality. No, I'm just getting my bearings. Actually,
Money is what
I might
grown-up
be.
people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Interesting. Where do I get it from? Proceed to show him the coins you found. Is this money?
Yes, it is.
Count them and give them to him. That's 10 plus 10. I'm now down to 90, right? Keep the money for
There's
now.
a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
You're under arrest. What
I'm
happens
sorry,
now?
but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then
He shrugs.
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
I don't remember where my home is. Fuck this place. I'll take my chances on the streets. I don't remember where my
Officer,
home is.
You really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them. Ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
We
good
do.
luck.
The man wants to say something, then thinks better of it. Probably wise.
By the way, where is home?
I don't know.
The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But
I really
you've
don't
been
remember.
at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Up on Marble Hill. I don't know. Near, south, maybe, far away.
You don't really know, do you?
I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless? I have only a vague blackened image. I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless?
South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on a building? I'll live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop.
Let me try. Leave some addresses in your head when you get the time.
I love it.
Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Kim, come with me.
Hello, sweetie.
Hi. The elderly woman turns to you with a smile.
Who's Sweetie?
Does that mean you like me? Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
I'm no Sweetie. Look at me. Maybe I am.
And have you found anyone to be sweet to?
She smiles conspiratorially. No, I'm done with mating rituals this time around. I don't know. Maybe I have. I had once, but then I lost her. I don't really want to talk about this right now. No, I'm done with mating rituals this time around.
Mating rituals aren't the good part, sweetie.
Her eyes shine with gentle
I know
compassion.
It's none of my business, but you look like you need someone to take care of you.
Yeah.
I suppose all of us do it one time or another. I don't know what I'd do without Morel.
Ah,
You must
Morel.
forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
She slaps herself on the
I'm
forehead.
Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up, smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
How would you like to roll with me? I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything. Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties get money?
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
Could I become a paraplegic? What is a paraplegic?
Means I can use my legs. I was in an accident some years back, injured in the line of duty, as they say.
Were you a rugby player? Were you a mountaineer? Were you a tightrope walker? Were you a
Oh
rugby
no,
player?
far from it. Although, I did come out to watch the boys play when I was in school. Oh, those tan calves.
What did you do
I
then?
was a training and development manager at a rapidly expanding mail order shoe company.
Doesn't sound that
You'd
dangerous.
think it would be a safe job,
Yeah.
but I had to be everywhere, and well, once I happened to be under some faulty scaffolding.
Oh dear.
I was lucky. This was almost 20 years ago, and I was compensated exceptionally well. One can only dream of such payoffs nowadays.
She runs her hands over the chrome wheels of her chair. I'm sorry, it was rude of me to mention the wheelchair. Let's move
That's
on.
quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
There is no bitterness in her voice. She accepted the curiosity her condition inspires a long time ago.
How'd you like to roll with
Whatever
me?
do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchair partner in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers. Roll us some cigarettes. I'm jonesing for a smoke. Nothing. I was thinking of the lyrics of a song. I'm going to say.
Sequence killers. Oh my.
She sounds impressed.
But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
A
Yeah.
partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
Of course, I forgot I had you. I know, but there are always side mysteries, sequence killers, and forays into the paranatural.
I can assure you, with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
Not yet.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
Why? 3 heads are better than
Thank
2.
you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. Perhaps another time.
Oh. I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am, or what I'm doing, or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Her eyes follow your movements with some concern.
She won't judge you, no matter what you say.
I drank so hard, I forgot literally everything. Yeah, I'm blowing this whole thing out of proportion. There we
Oh
go.
my.
I
You know where we are, right?
don't really know. Some seedy hotel, a war zone at the edge of the world. We're dead, haunting each other. We're ghosts. The Whirling in Rags cafeteria.
That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
In hell. We're all in hell. The edge of
We're
civilization.
in the city of Revachol, dear.
She flashes you a worried look. Honestly, I don't know diddly squat about Revachol. What kind of place is
How
this?
would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I.
That's an interesting statement, especially when we get
I
outside.
haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so.
Mm.
Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world.
Mm.
Though it has seen better days.
There's a pause as she studies your expression. You must look quite lost.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is.
All I know is we're approaching the end times. It's a bad year in my late 40s or 50s. I don't even know how old I am. It's the spring of 51. Sure, it's the year 973.
There. The year's 51, and spring is only just started. I'm sure there are better days ahead.
I love this game.
Rubbing his chin.
I love this
I'm beginning
game.
to suspect that you might indeed be completely adrift in this reality, thinks the lieutenant.
Yes,
How can it be that bad? Never mind. We're in this now.
you are, Kim. I'm so
I
sorry.
can tell that this is taxing for you,
Oh,
so
yes.
I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What
Some kind of
government?
democracy, maybe? I'd like to think it's the dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not. Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plains on steeds. Civilization cowers before us. We are governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the freest market. Everyone hustles and grinds like a badass missionary. Radios are being used to control people's minds and distort our perception of reality, concealing our true masters, foreigners and women. Cop, We are living under the cop regime. Oh, I'm gonna say that one because I want to be a socialist. Oh my god.
Oh, sweetie.
Oh
There used to be people who thought that way.
my
Other
god.
people who wanted those things, but they all went extinct.
Not all of them.
Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition.
Oh,
We have almost no government of our own, and certainly no
No.
dictatorship of the proletariat.
I don't even know what to say. I'm so disappointed. If there's no government, how come there are cops?
Dear, this is troubling.
Oh,
You really ought to know
Yes,
that
being
one
one.
yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not
Oh.
in a traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution.
Oh.
But we should stop for today.
I
sweetie.
probably,
You
yeah.
look like you need a break.
yes.
Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
So how did I do?
Didn't do too well, dear.
No.
It does look like you're having trouble remembering things.
Yep.
History and places. Remembering reality, in a word.
Mm-hmm.
It's very odd.
It is.
Sigh. The
Oh.
lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
I don't want to disappoint
But
Kim.
maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
We'd better hope
She
so,
means this
really.
Sincerely. Worrying won't do you any good.
What is the revolution you
Defeat,
mentioned?
I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different.
Oh.
The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it.
Oh.
This was 42 years ago.
But I'm a cop. Whatever it was hasn't stopped me. What does this have to do with there not being any
It has
cops?
something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better.
I'm just a poor woman, she thinks. What do I know of these things?
Who could tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course.
Of course.
Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
I've got to get going
Of
now.
course, dear. Good luck with your case.
She gives you a small wave. I love her. Lena's great. I don't love her as much as Kim, though. Because Kim is the best. Oh, here we are. This is Martinez. It's so cool. I love this place so much. And the music! The freaking music. And it's raining. Oh, it's got such a feeling about it. It's got such a feeling. Well, my loves, we found out a lot and not very much at all. When we come back, we're going to have an explore around here. Until then, bye-bye.